Welcome back to Urban Child Development. You know that show where we come with off-the-cuff questions on how we raise our kids in the urban environment. These are the Gambinos. Today, I got the questions. First question. I only got 4 questions today. First question is, I need from each one of you 2 things that your parents lied to you about that you realize now that you're an adult. I'll go first. One of them, my mother used to always tell me, what comes in this house stays in this house. This cap. Because anytime I did anything wrong or I got my ass whooped, she was on the phone telling whoever wanted to fucking hear it. So how the fuck is what comes in this house stays in this house held true? She was lying. Nothing her ass was lying about. This might sound medically, it sounds a little.
He said medically.
Medically.
My mama used to tell me that if you keep cracking your knuckles, you're gonna get arthritis. It's been medically proven you're not gonna get arthritis from cracking your knuckles. Medically proven. And I had to argue with this lady. It's hard trying to parent your parents. They don't like to listen. But I digress. Joey.
Mine's easy. My mom had 2 kids 30 years later. Not really late. It was like 9 and 10 years later. Um, saying she won't get pregnant again, and she had two 9 or 10 years later. So I wasn't getting no more outfits as a military brat that was showing up on my bed after I came from school. That got cut for me and my sister, and the shoes included. So those are my two brothers right there.
All right.
Cut my funds.
Mark.
Um, she be saying even now, she's like, not everybody needs to get cussed out. Everybody needs to get cussed out. People need to get cussed out. Okay? She says that all the time. You just be calm. You need to show patience. No, everybody needs to get cussed out. So I don't agree with her. And she says that now to this day. That's a problem. That's it. That's all. Because she be on point. My mom is opposite of you. When she say nothing leaving this house, oh, nothing is leaving this house.
Oh, no. Damn mouth. Afrikaners.
So my father led me to believe that you could be a successful drug dealer. And I learned real fast that ain't true. You cannot sell crack and be successful. It don't work like that. I mean, and then my mother let me think that preachers didn't tell lies. That, you know what I'm saying, that they was all holy men and whatever they said goes. Not telling me they were people just like us.
No. All right, my second question. Amari, it's kind of aimed at you because you have the son and you kind of had the like the split family situation going on, but you raised your son co-parenting with your ex.
Co-parent is a very strong word, but yeah, go ahead.
No, I try to be politically correct. You know what I mean?
I get it.
But
I'm glad I didn't
some of
answer
the
that.
things that your kids have wanted to talk to you about that you didn't want to talk to them about or you didn't want to hear from them. I got you. Too easy. Son came in about 4 or 5 months ago. Said, Pops, can I get some Manscaped?
Oh.
I said, what the fuck what do you need a Manscaped for? Oh, because it be getting sweaty. I'm like, who are you trying to present to? Because when you get that, that means you're presenting your piece to someone. Who are you presenting your piece to? Oh, nobody. I'm just trying to. All right. Then he ain't gonna like this, but I don't give a shit. My dad. This is what he took those same clippers. I didn't know this little motherfucker had a mustache. But he took those same clippers and lined himself up because he don't know no better. He come in here freshly. I said, where the fuck you get some? What's that on your lip? Where the fuck you get a mustache? Oh, Pop, I'm just trying to keep it.
Yo, I did.
How you line it up? He said, with my clippers. I said, never do that again. Never do it again. It's separate clippers. They're separate clippers for two different things, son. They'll never do that again. And don't tell nobody else that you did that. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, don't do that. Don't clip there and then clip there. That's not what you're supposed to do. All right. So and then my daughter told me she had a period. My world. Because so now you can have child. Oh, that shit hit. And oh, I did not want to hear that. But I still
how
remember
old is
the day. I had about 3 or 4 drinks that night before I went to bed. Mark, what are some of the things that your kid has wanted to talk to you about or told you that you did not want to hear or want to speak of to that child?
See, the thing
Mom,
is,
oh
my
my goodness.
my son is very like random. Like he be fine, and then he just says some random shit that my face, I just don't understand. Like just recent, he was like, "How come my dad went to the rodeo, but he can't take me to the rodeo?" You know, like those are the type of questions that my son asked that I'm just like in the moment, like, damn, how do I respond to that? You know, mind you, I took him to the rodeo, so he knows what the rodeo is. So, you know, it's times like that that I have to be the better person, you know, and just be like, I don't know, son, you know, maybe you should ask your daddy that. You know, go ahead and ask him that when you talk to him. But he's not there yet, you know, that he cares really. I'm honestly looking forward to those questions about like those things, like girls and like, you
He
know, when he
actually wanted
wants
to
to
talk
like
to you yet about a problem with his downstairs?
no,
What's
no.
coming?
Or there be times where like one time he was like, you know, mommy, I think I put too much soap because it's a little bit burning. And I was like, oh, and I was like, I don't know. I was like, all right, well, just, you know, in my mind, I was just like, okay, well, there's a few guys I can call, but I said, you know, just give it like 30 minutes, sit down, relax.
It's a robot.
And then if it doesn't get better, we're gonna have to call somebody because I don't know how to answer that question. I don't know what to do in that matter. Throw some water on there. Don't do that again. But like I think those questions I like when those things are off the wall because it really puts me on the spot like, damn, like who do I need to call? Because why would you ask me that? But I like that he's like open to say these things to me. But he just says random stuff like that. Like, why my daddy don't do this? And I'm just like, you want the nice version or the bad version? But yeah.
The nice version. You'll see the bad.
Was this
Hmm.
was this the big Houston rodeo?
Hmm.
So it was all right for kids.
Um, it was, I think
It's supposed to be.
daytime. I think daytime.
Yeah.
I feel like daytime, yes. I think nighttime is a different type of ball game. I took him during the day. Like I think we went from like 1 to 4:30. So
Right.
it was like a good time. But again, you know, there's just cheeks everywhere. The outfits are outfitting and it's just I don't it's just yeah, the cheeks are out. But it's family oriented.
Okay.
They
Uh,
terrible.
issue Afrikaners. Same
Uh,
question.
so the big
Oh, you
thing,
got 4 kids.
the problem I'm talking to my kids about is political things. No matter what, they are always right, and they think they know. You know what I mean? So that's one thing I avoid like the plague. I don't talk to them about no LGBTQ plus whatever it is this week, and I for damn sure don't talk to them about no about anything political because oh my God, they sit there and they will turn everything until you the worst tyrant and you wrong and you can't say that anymore. And I'm on so fuck your feelings. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm on. Like United States, you know what I'm
That
saying?
boy is crazy, man.
But talking to them about that stuff, man, has turned into some heated arguments at dinner table. You know what I'm saying? Trying to tell me what kind of music I can listen to. No, no, if my music people saying certain words, then I'm gonna listen to it. You know, you don't get to control what I listen to in my car. or your car, really. Because if I'm riding that bitch, we gonna listen. I want to listen because I'm paying for it. So yeah,
All right, Joey.
Man, I'm been thinking the whole time. I really ain't got nothing. Let's go downstairs and see your aunt. Um,
He ain't
cause
asked you
Kaden is
nothing.
no, cause Kaden is like really reserved. If it's not about gaming, I'm trying to think while I'm still talking to y'all. I was thinking the whole time, but he don't. He's more like a game. I can't think of nothing. I can't even think of what Mars scenario about the shower thing. Not even that. Um,
He ain't never asked you no questions about you and his mom splitting. Not one.
oh, I know that he's never done.
Wow. That's shocking.
Cause let me tell you the reason why. Cause he is he didn't ask me, but I told him that his mom told him to, but I told him because I didn't ask if his mom to, but I told him because if I tell him, it makes it more comfortable for me, not no hearsay, whatever like that. But I told him, not he asked me, but he knew it because I wasn't coming around. It's more like a like my dad is always trying to reach here all the time to come to the house, like travel. But when I stopped doing that, he already had noticed that. But he didn't ask about until
Mm.
I said something about it. Kate is like more of a visual person. He don't really ask questions. He just I don't know. I don't know. I can't even think about it. That's what I'm saying. Is like I was thinking the entire time he asked that the whole time. And when you said Mar, it was easy for Mar because the
It's
You
all
got
it
a
situation.
son.
happens
You got
randomly,
a
just
son, so I
random.
Yeah,
know he's gonna ask some crazy shit.
Oh, yeah.
yeah.
Like I was, for instance, my wife does not like to talk to my son about anything that has to do with his downstairs. Go talk to your daddy. She don't want to talk to you
Mm,
about your equipment. You got a daddy. Go talk to your daddy about your equipment. Don't talk to me about your equipment.
Period.
mm.
She shut it down quick.
Fast as fuck.
Said
Yeah,
no, X,
go to
go
dad.
away.
Yeah, over there. Yeah, every time. All right. So my next question for the group is: your child wants to stay the night at a relative's. Let me get that back. Your child wants to stay the night at a relative's house. The relative has just transitioned. Are you allowing your child to go?
No,
Why?
No.
does I ain't got time for
I just
that.
want to know the. I just it's just I'm just asking the question.
Okay, okay. From a distance, because he has been spending around the people up there. But for me, if it's happened to me, he's not doing it. I don't trust none of that stuff. But the his mom will. She won't even do that. She don't even. I'm gonna say she don't do that. So she's not gonna do it. I'll put it that way. Somebody else go
Remember,
next.
I'm
All right.
saying a relative. So say like, I'm not saying this is what happened, but say your
Yeah.
brother said, I'm transitioning. Your son has known to go over your brother's house anytime he wanted to. That's always been his uncle.
Yeah.
Still want to go over there because he loves him as an uncle, but he has transitioned. You not letting your son go.
No.
Okay. I respect it. I just want to know. I just want to know. Just want to know. Okay, I'm gonna get my answer. I'm gonna get my answer. Hell no. I'm just gonna say it like that. Hell no. I don't have no problem with my child being around that person if I'm there, but in my head, that person is going through something that I can't explain to my
Going through.
child in a correct manner
Mhm.
to respect both parties. So I don't want to do anything to disrespect that person because I still care for this person if it's a relative. And I
Yeah.
don't want to have my son or my daughter asking me questions that I don't want to answer because I'm afraid because that's their aunt or uncle or cousin or niece or whatever. They might go back and say what I said.
Yeah.
All right, Mar, are you letting your son?
I'm not I don't do sleepovers, period. I don't care if you confused, lost, know where you're at. I don't care. You're not. I don't do sleepovers, period, at all. I don't mind. My son is old enough to understand where we've had conversations and he's like understanding the differences now. But I don't do sleepovers, period. So that's not gonna happen, regardless if it's family or not. I'm not doing sleepovers. And there is a statistic out there
Mm.
that a lot of minority kids
Mhm.
don't get assaulted or anything like that. The numbers are very low
Mhm.
when it comes to minority children because the parents aren't
Right.
having that shit.
Oh,
Aren't
okay.
having that shit. So regardless, and I'm all for the LGBTQ community, but that's not happening. And I speak even on behalf of my ex-husband. He would say, hell no. For that. I am not. I just don't like sleepovers. Period, and I'm not a fan of it. And I don't know when I'm gonna be. I'm gonna approve of it. But right now, it's a no for me every
Okay.
time.
Africanus.
Yeah, not no hell no. I personally think that and it's just me that they confused like that. That means they got some sort of mental illness.
Not confused, Africanus.
They confused. They don't know what they want to be, so they confused.
It's
So I
funny,
don't know what type
but
of
it ain't funny. But it's funny. But go ahead.
mental illness they got. You know what I'm saying? They could be schizophrenic because obviously you got two different personalities in your head. You got
Not
one you was born with, and you got another one telling you that it's okay to put on a dress and put on some shoes, some high heels and stuff like that, and now you want to be a bad bitch. No, because I don't want that crap coming back to my house. No, Pippin, no, not no, but hell no.
Mhm. All right.
bad bitch.
All right. Bad bitches. You know, bad bitches everywhere. We'll go with my last and final question.
Yo.
All right. We're gonna fast forward. Your kid steals your fucking car. You're out. You're either out of town or you're out at the event. Your kid steals your car. They've been drinking. They wreck it. Police bring your child home. Are you pressing charges?
On your own kid?
Yeah. Your car, they're drunk, they wrecked it. You know they did it. There ain't no doubt that they did it. They stole your shit. You hot.
And the police is bringing the kid to your house?
The police bring the kid to the
That
house.
happens?
Is this an
Yeah.
underage kid? Like this is under 18? They
17,
live with
16,
you?
17, 16, 17, yeah.
They live in your
Yeah.
house.
Yeah.
I didn't know cops bring. I ain't never heard that before. That's new.
Okay, I'll go first. I am
Clearly.
not pressing charges, but you gonna wish I did, because I'm gonna make your life a living motherfucking hell. Because that's a bill, and that's gonna go into now your account. So the shift that you want is not. You're not gonna get anything. You better go find your daddy for the next 2-3 years, and you better hope and pray he buy you some clothes and shoes because you ain't getting shit from me. You gonna hope you got arrested. So no, I'm not gonna do that because yeah, my biggest concern would have been if anybody was hurt, like if somebody died, because the cop wouldn't have brought him home if he had clearly
He
killed
killed him.
somebody.
No.
But okay, now your life is a living. Oh yeah, I'm killing you, like in the house, like you're gonna go through it.
This question was pertaining straight to Joey because Joey always says he don't have too much to say about his son. His son just like to play video games and he be chilling.
I can say
So
something
I
about
want
that
to know what the hell you would do if he did this shit.
Okay, if he did that, so I will have him make a sign: "Do not drink or drive on this date." He would go on the main road that he was at, right? He probably had to do that for 5 hours for at least a month. Monday
For
through
the rest
Friday.
of the
No,
year,
Monday
every
through Sunday.
weekend, all week, every weekend for the year
Yeah.
until I pay my car off. That's what you finna be doing outside in this heat.
They ain't paying no car. That car is total.
New
African,
car.
I'ma
That's
let
a
you
new
go.
payment.
I'm gonna let you go next, and then I'm gonna go last because I'm gonna tell you what I would do.
Uh-huh.
Africans, what you doing?
Nah, man. I still live by what Master P say. Niggas that talk to police is bitches. You know what I'm saying? I'm not pressing no charges on my own kid. No, we got enough problems with the school to prison pipeline as it is. And then I'm gonna put my child in jail. That makes no sense. You know what I mean? Like they made a mistake. I got it. You know what I mean? Like let's keep 100. Who other than Joey ain't never drunk and drove before? I know I did it. You know what I'm saying? I ain't proud of it, You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying that's a good thing. But
You
it's not a
said
good thing.
Joey.
All right, so I'm gonna go next, and this is what my scenario in my head. So this is what will play out in my head. In my head, I gotta know this cop if they bringing this cop home to
Yeah, because I ain't never heard that before.
Mhm. Yeah, ever.
to let me know that my child wrecked the car and they were drunk. I'm gonna ask this cop wholeheartedly to do me a solid. Put this motherfucker in jail, but don't
Put it on record.
we ain't pressing charges, but I want you to make this motherfucker feel like they going through all of the motherfucking thing, put them in a cell and everything by themselves. I need you to do me this solid, and they gonna stay overnight, and then let me in at about 2:33 in the morning. Just open the door to the cell and let me in. Yeah.
You said open the door to the
I'm gonna come
cell.
in there on some jail shit. Yeah. Cause you don't know who I am. No, I'm someone.
You go black hoodie, the mask.
Right.
I'm gonna slide you a knife and say fight for it. What you want to do?
I give him a Chucky knife.
Then I'm gonna turn on the lights as this motherfucker is shaking and sweating and say, "This is the fuck you could happen to you if you keep going down the route that you're fucking going." I did all of this just to show you that I fucking give a fuck about you. And I don't want to see you in no shit like this. Look at you standing there right now, shaking like booty meat.
Your boy said booty meat, man.
But I need you to have a significant trauma event so this shit sticks. Because sometimes I think the way my parents raised me was crazy. But at the same time, I go back and think, like, the significant trauma events that they gave me made me know not to ever do none of that shit.
Mm-hmm.
I might not like the event, but it was significant enough for me to remember for the rest of my life and make me not want to do that shit ever again.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I want to go in there, maybe throw a treat at them, slap it out their hand. Something jail, nothing crazy. I don't want to catch him in the shower, no shit like that. That's crazy.
No
just let me in that motherfucker about 2:33 in the morning. That's it. Yeah. I'm gonna come in there with a Pooh Shiesty on. We gonna talk. Yeah. I'm gonna leave y'all with that one. Hey, this has been Urban Child Development. Check us out next time. Peace.